everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm with Kendall and we are training together, but we are actually analyzing a scene from this famous movie called Last Samurai. Have you watched it?
I have watched it.
There's actually a scene where Tom Cruise's character fights against Hiroyuki Sanada-san's character. I don't remember too much detail because I watched it a long time ago. What's happening in this scene?
Okay, so in this scene, Tom Cruise, who's been living with the samurai up in this particular village for a number of months, he's been training, and he's sparring with Sanada-san, who is the teacher. Tom Cruise repeatedly keeps losing because of his own mental blocks and things that his character is working through, until finally in this last round, he starts to understand the concept of zanshin and a zanshin state of mind.
I remember he closes his eyes and he sees like these moments, right?
Right. So that lets him end in a draw instead of losing. So he never wins, but he does get a little bit better by the end, which is like the most you could ask for in an action scene, is some character development.
Right. Obviously, he's a fan of the film. So, do you know the choreography a little?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's easy to pick up.
So today, I'm heavily relying on Kendall, and we're gonna be learning those moves. Let's do it.
Okay, so it opens with Tom doing this spinny thing, which is a very European kind of Western style of swordsmanship.
It looks quite complicated, the first section.
Does it now? It's when you go slow, it's actually not that bad. What's weird is that they're all horizontal for the most part, except for the vertical cuts, which is a little strange. The thing to like note about all this though is that it's not tate, and it's not like chambara style. It's very realistic fighting.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I liked about all the sword fighting in Last Samurai.
So I get to hit you twice.
I brought pads. I did bring pads.
So obviously I'm doing Tom Cruise. He's
Clearly. Oh! First thing, I'm just going feet, and then it goes straight.
Oh, I was going this way.
Hop. Boom. Hasumi on the other side. So
This side?
you're down here.
Okay.
We're gonna wrap around. Hop. Bam. Exactly.
It's all about repetition.
The thing about this fight that's both not great and easy to learn is that it's all on one rhythm. The whole thing. Even when you're training like for real, you don't win by going same time, same time. I win by going same time until now I win.
Right.
Like that's,
You gotta change up.
you have to change the rhythm.
And also for audience too, it's more interesting to see different beats.
Like all of Jackie Chan's fight choreography is all about the rhythm.
Right.
I mean,
よろしくお願いします
There are many close-up on this section. It's a little hard to see the actual movements. So we might have to fill the gap, right? Like
Yeah.
between.
yeah, we'll fill the gap.
Do you know this person? This person?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Have you seen Uzumasa?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. If you guys haven't seen that, you should see it.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say to be a little less out, a little more in. Tate, real.
Okay.
Shuffling.
よろしくお願いします
6 I thought there are too many shots in the film. Do you think they planned it that way?
I think they were trying to get as much coverage as they possibly could.
Because they literally had like different shot on each movement.
Yeah, it was pretty much one move per cut, which I don't personally like. I like to see a little bit more.
Because we practice sword, we want to see like more entire thing and entire flow.
Yes.
So...
Final phrase.
Okay, let's do it.
Cut!
Sanada-san is just, even though he's just standing, he has that presence.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So they take different kamae. Both move to a key. They're not so much like complementing each other's kamae. They're just kind of replicating the same thing. They're like, okay, here we go, rather than anything else. It's forward to like a seigan. He's in baseball bat mode. This is all slow motion, so it's easy to see what's going on.
Yeah.
The one thing I would critique about this whole fight is that everything is 100% power.
Right.
Not a lot of finesse.
Nice.
Yeah,
Such a beautiful scene.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, the beginning was so good! Oh!
さあ行くぞ
Until I analyzed this scene very carefully, I didn't notice like how many shots there are.
There are so many shots.
So many shots, and they always cross the line too. And
Yes.
it looks like they're shooting from like 360 degrees.
Yes, you can tell this movie had a very large budget because they covered this so many different ways, and the
Yeah.
editor decided to use a little bit of everything, which makes replicating it shot for shot very difficult, more irritating. It's so ridiculous.
But-
they didn't need to do that, but obviously like it works well enough because we didn't notice it when we watched it.
Yeah.
First time?
Please analyze in slow-mo and see how many shots they have in one simple choreography.
Yeah, one move, 4 cuts. Everyone thinks that The Last Samurai refers to Tom Cruise. Not everyone
Which is
necessarily.
not.
No, just because his face is slapped on there and it says The Last Samurai because he paid to have the movie done, doesn't mean that he's the
I
last
think
samurai.
more than 90% of people who are watching this will say,
Probably, but the whole, it was set during the Satsuma Rebellion, which is like Meiji era, like the last, those were the last samurai. Samurai is plural for samurai. It's not samurais, samurai is
that's when
many.
Bakufu is kind of collapsing,
Mhm.
the new era is starting.
Right. And so they had this uprising, and it's about samurai trying to hold on to power in their last bit.
So Last Samurai doesn't refer to like somebody specific, but
No.
that like whole group of people.
Right.
That's actually a surprising fact.
Now let's argue about that, internet. Go for it.
If you disagree, please have a debate with Kendall in the comment section.
Yes.
よろしくお願いします
「
Hey! Alright, so we finished. It took a lot longer than I thought because there's so many different shots, but I enjoyed it. How was it for you?
Oh, it was great for me.
Yeah.
It was just tedious going through all the shots.
Which I didn't realize.
Too many.
Yeah,
Too many
It
shots.
was a learning process for sure. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to hit like and subscribe. And we actually shot a short film together, which is pretty much the mixture of Kurosawa film and Star Wars. I don't want to reveal too much,
Star
but
Wars
that's
Osawa.
supposed to it's supposed to come out in May. So please look forward to it. And if you want to say anything,
If there's anything else that you guys want to have us try and replicate, fight-wise, like sword fights.
Yeah, please let me know.
And
Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. またね!
またね。